Cusick and his parents Kent and Corinne. Number 1, Justin Ajao and his parents Augustino and Agnes. Number 4, Gabe Gambler and his parents Chris and Aaron. Gabe is ill tonight and is unable to be here. Number 5, Isaac Beauchamp and his parents Dan and Deb. Number 11, David Holcraft and his parents Mark and Meredith. Number 12, Carson Fetzer and his parents Rich and Christy. Number 24, Alex Bush and his parents Mike and Gretchen.
We're live?
Number 40, TJ Shorma and his parents Tom and Julie. Number 42, Luke Warner and his parents Alex and Leah. Team manager Ethan Nerody and his parents Joel and Lisa.
I'm right in your way.
Team manager Josh LaFleur and his parents Jennifer and Todd LaFleur. Team manager Rachel Andrews and her parents Anthony and Akua. And cheerleader Mark Freeman and her parents Pierre and Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024-2025 Shanley High School boys basketball team seniors.
What did you find out about the Lorme? Is it the Lorme? Oh, okay. It's the Lorme. It's the Lorme. Number 11 is like Shonus. She said it's kind of like a CH and then onus. Chonus. Not quite so hard in the CH. Chonus. Not quite. Chonus. There you go. Chonus.
From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm CJ Johnson alongside Henry Liebel as we get set for the North Dakota High School boys basketball action as the 2-18 Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the 8-12 Grand Forks Central Knights. Boys basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you folks tonight at home. Stay tuned, and we will return shortly right after these messages from our Deacon sponsors.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Essentia Health, Fargo Orthodontics, Forum Communications, Fusion Electric, J-Tech Mechanical, Lorries, Luther Family Buick GMC, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, Peak Partners, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Shields, and Taxman.
Welcome back, sports fans. Henry, what do you think the Deacons really need to do tonight to pull out a win against the Grand Forks Central Knights?
Well, first of all, I mean, they're getting their lineups to serious right now, so they got to pull something out. Something big is going to happen. But tactically tonight, it's all going to go down to just playing hard. The Deacons want this win. Ultimately, this game will not matter for their playing game on Saturday, but this will be very important to keep their momentum up and their morale, showing that they can beat their next opponent, whoever it is.
What about key players for the Deacons tonight? I mean, I know lately we've seen Baumgartner. He's not starting tonight, it looks like. But I know he comes big with the rebounds. Who else do you think needs to step up for the Shanley Deacons tonight?
I think our three-point shooters are going to have to step up. Jacob Kraft, Carson Busick, those are two players that I really want to see score some points tonight. And then defense, rebounds, they got to be on those rebounds tonight, offensively and defensively, and keep feeding their shooters. And that is how they're going to win tonight.
Alrighty, folks. Looks like Central won the tip-off. Looks like Jonas has it on the wing. Three by Bruce is good. Early three-pointer by the Central Knights here for Grand Forks. They're coming out in a press, trying to throw the Deacons off guard. Deacons break it nicely, though. So Beauchamp, he's going to have it on the top now. He's going to find Pergorovich on the wing. Pergorovich, Kraft's trying to drive in. He's going to dump it off Busick. Busick tries to drive in, and he gets the left-handed layup to go. Nice drive in by Busick to get really some early points in the paint. Bruce now has it for the Central Knights. He's going to pass it off. Knights trying to look into the paint, can't find anything. Knights really trying to get some points in the paint. They're trying to drive in. Little floater action can't go for the Knights. Kraft has it. He's going to throw it up quickly. Just overthrows Pergorovich just by a little bit.
Yeah, Jacob Pergorovich, he's a player who's kind of gotten himself into this Deacon team. He's played lots of minutes this year, and now he's gotten to start, and he's been doing that a few times. So we'll be watching him tonight.
And that's really impressive for him because he's coming in as a freshman. So there's a great future for him in this Deacon basketball program. Busick throws it to Beauchamp. Beauchamp loses the handle on it. And it looks like it's going to be a first turnover of the night for the Deacons.
They're leaving a few guys open here on outside.
First foul of the game now is called on Holcraft. So Jonas is going to inbound it for the Central Knights. Wilbur is going to bring it up for the Knights here. He's going to drive in, find a lane. Step back, can't get it to go. Blocked by Kraft. Quickly up the court, Holcraft. He's stumbling, and they're going to call a travel on him. Looks like Holcraft lost his footing trying to Euro step around the Knights defender.
Yeah, Deacons got the jitters right now. It's just going to take a few minutes to get him out. Just a little bit of playing.
Bruce has it on the wing, trying to look. Pass over to Wyman. Bruce now has it back on the top of the key. He's going for a way downtown three. Can't get it to go. Busick with the rebound. He's going to bring it up quickly for the Deacons. Holcraft trying to look. Picks up his dribble. Looks for something in the paint. Can't find it. He's just going to have to dump it off to Busick on the wing. Busick over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp to Holcraft. Holcraft's trying to look for a cutting Kraft. He's not going to give it to him. Now he finds Kraft. Kraft gives a little screen for Busick. Busick deep three. Can't get it to go. Wyman on the rebound. He brings it up quickly, but he's going to turn it over. Pergorovich. Deacons bring it up ball really quickly. Busick, look for three. Lips in and out. That one should have fell for the Deacons. But now Central quickly the other way. Bruce thought about it. He's going to drive out. DeMorley can't find it. Busick can't get the left-handed layup to go. Too much spin on the ball for that one. Central drives in. They're going to kick it out. Bruce dribbling, trying to look for something here. Nice crossover. And he can't get the right-handed layup to go. Nice fancy moves by Bruce, but he can't top it off. Kraft in the corner. Kraft can't get that three to go.
Deacons playing excellent defense right now. They're just not getting any points to show for it. They'll come, though. If they keep playing defense like this, points will come.
And just like you said, the Deacons playing great defense. They just forced another turnover here. So it looks like Ajeo came into the ball game now for Beauchamp. And Ajeo's going to inbound it here.
Speaking of subs, there's been rumors that TJ Shorma might be making an appearance tonight. But he probably might not. We'll have to see. Oh, but
yeah, it looks like maybe he's missed a long time here. It looks like he's in street clothes on the bench. So
yeah, I didn't notice that, but we like to hope he might make an appearance on Saturday, though.
Hopefully he does, because the Deacons could really use that big man in the paint. Holcraft gives it to Kraft. Kraft, nice jumper by Kraft. So Wilbur's going to bring it up for the Central Knights. He's going to give it off to Bruce. Central's driving. Wyman picks up his dribble, gets it over to Wilbur. Wilbur tries to drive into the paint. He's going to have to kick it out to Bruce on the wing. Bruce now driving in. Bruce gets that right-handed layup to go. So Kraft's now going to bring it up for the Deacons. Knights really putting on a press here for the Deacons, trying to get them off guard. And they're going to call a 10-second violation on the Deacons. That press really got the Deacons off guard, and they just hesitated a little too much on that. So Wilbur now over to Bruce. Bruce has it on the wing for the Knights. He's guarded closely by Pergorovich. Wyman now has it. Wyman gives it back to Willard. Wilbur finds Bruce. Bruce can't get that three to go. Wing three, can't get it to go. So Kraft's going to bring it up now for the Deacons. Kraft finds Busick. Busick's going to let it fly, and Busick gets that three to go. Nice three by Carson Busick. Busick, he's one of those guys that if he really gets going early in this game, you're going to definitely see a lot of points by his name. Wilbert for the three, can't get it to go, but Wyman gets the rebound, the offensive rebound, to give the Knights another possession. A turnover by Central. So Kraft's going to bring it up now. Finds Holcraft. Holcraft drives in. Can't get that contested shot to go in. A little too strong off the glass. So Bruce brings it up. Looks like Bruce is going to get fouled. Looks like foul is called on Busick, so he picks up his first.
Cutterbaugh checking in here for Perkarevich.
Wyman inbound it. And that looks like Peralt gets his first basket of the game for the Central Knights. So Deacons bring it up now quickly. They break the press. Cutterbaugh trying to get a shot in the paint, but he's going to have to kick it out. So Holcraft now has it on the top. Holcraft's trying to look for a cutting Busick, but he's going to give it to Ajay, drives in, gives it to Busick. Busick thought about the three, and he's going to take it now. Can't get that one to go. He leaves it just a little short. Central now has it. They're going to try and drive into the paint. And it looks like Wyman gets fouled by Cutterbaugh. So that's going to send Wyman to the line for two. Wyman gets the first to fall. And Wyman goes 1 for 2 at the line, but an offense rebound for the Central Knights. Peralt to inbound it for Central. He's going to give it to Bruce. Bruce is going to try and drive in against Kraft, but he's going to kick it out. Wilbert on the three from the corner, can't get it to go. Cutterbaugh with the rebound. Ajay now has it on the wing for the Deacons. Ajay is trying to give it to Cutterbaugh, but he gives it to Holcraft. Holcraft drives in. Acrobatic moves by Holcraft. What a finger roll to get that one to go. Another offensive rebound by Central. DeMorley trying to get one in the corner, but he can't get that one to fall. So the Deacons are quickly up the court. Ajay can't get the left-handed layup to go. Bruce brings it up quickly now for Central. Wilbert finds an open lane, and he gets that one to go. Wilbert drives the baseline, gets a nice little floater. So Kraft now is going to bring it up. Deacons trying to break this press. Almost another close call there, but they get it over. Half court. Kraft finds a cutting to Jail, but Jail can't get that one to finish. He can't get the floater. So Central quickly back up. Delorme gets that baseline drive to go in.
Grand Forks Central playing really high right now on defense, getting their confidence. They feel like they can really outpower this Deacons defense right now. In the beginning they were playing man, but now they're really shifting up far.
Central with the deep three, and it looks like a foul is going to be called on Peralt. Looks like they called it on the rebound. Cutterbaugh and Peralt trying to fight for the rebound.
Caden Kionis back in the game for the Knights, as well as Miko Zamora. Those will be his first minutes of the game.
Kraft trying to direct some offense on the wing. He picks up his dribble. Gives it over to Ajay. Ajay on the other wing now. Looking for a cutting Perkarovich. Perkarovich dribbles it out, but he turns it over. Wilbert with the steal. Central quickly up the court. Bruce Bruce thought about the three. Now he's going to dribble. He's going to give it off to Zamora. Central looking for something here. Bruce has it at the top. Long three for Bruce. Can't get that one to go. Busick with the rebound. Deacons quickly up the court. Kraft getting guarded really closely by Zamora. Kraft finds Beauchamp. Beauchamp tries to drive in, and he gets that one to go. He had two guys on him, and he still found a way to get that basket in. Shows you how strong Beauchamp is. Central now has it. Peralt finds Bruce. Bruce drives in. Almost turns it over. Zamora tries to drive in now. He's going to kick it out to Jonas. Now Zamora has it on the wing. Zamora's for a three. And that's going to be a shot clock violation where that three ball that Zamora threw up did not hit the rim.
Excellent defense there by the Deacons, not giving up on the play.
Central still staying in that press. Really still trying to throw the Deacons off guard with that, but the Deacons break it nicely. So Beauchamp has it on the wing now. Beauchamp gives it to Kraft. Kraft's trying to look for a cutting Perkarovich. He gives it, and Perkarovich with a nice finish. These backdoor cuts by the Deacons are really paying off for them in the paint. They're getting really nice looks, nice easy layups that they're finishing too. So Jonas has it on the top. He's going to drive over to the wing. He's going to give it off to Wilbert. Wilbert to Zamora. And Bruce has it, tries to drive baseline. Oh, but he stepped out of bounds. That's one of the difficulties trying to drive baseline there. Players sometimes lose where they are on the court, and they don't mean to, but they step out of bounds. And that's exactly what Bruce did on that turnover for Central.
Yeah, and he's going to get taken out of the game. Delorme is going to come in for him.
So Beauchamp now has it. He's going to give it over to Kraft on the wing. Kraft finds another killing Perkarovich, but Perkarovich can't finish that one. Perkarovich almost with a steal, though. But Central regroups, and they bring it up the court now. DeMorley thought about the three. He's going to drive in, though. Kicks it out to Zamora. Zamora can't get it to go. He's a little long. Looks like Jonas tried to track down the offense rebound, but a little too far out of his reach, and the ball goes out of bounds. So it's going to be Deacon basketball here. Jail's going to bring it up the court. The Deacons, again, break the press. So Kraft now has it at the top of the key. Kraft's going to try and direct some offense here. He picked up his dribble, gives it to Perkarovich. Perkarovich gives it to Busick. Busick to Ajao. Ajao tries to drive in. Shot clock winding down, puts up a floater, can't get that one to go. So Central with the rebound. They're going to bring it up quickly. And it looks like Peralt just kind of throws that one away. Tries to find Jonas over there in the corner, but a little out of his reach.
Wyman coming back in for Peralt.
So the Deacons now are going to bring it up the court. They got to break the press again that Central has. Kraft has it at the top. Kraft drives in. Turnaround jumper is good by Kraft. Nice moves by Kraft.
Yeah, he just got Shanley their first lead of the night. Deep in this first half, Deacons are leading now.
Deacons really coming out motivated to win this game tonight. Zamora has it. He's going to try and drive in on Busick. Can't get that one to go. Busick with the rebound. Busick brings it up quickly for the Deacons. Kraft has it on the wing. Kraft finds a cutting Beauchamp, and Beauchamp gets that one to go. It looks like these cuts that the Deacons are playing are really having them find some nice looks in the paint here. What do you think, Henry?
Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, they've been kind of doing this all game. It's just now they're finally getting the points for it. They just keep rattling them off, and, some of them are going to hit. I think now they're a lot more comfortable, and they're like, we're winning this game now. We're sticking with them, and we just keep feeding our guys, maybe the three-pointers and a couple of the twos, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, the Deacons were stopped. They had a 10-second violation on the backside of half court here, and after that, they really found a way to break this press here that the Central Knights just keep playing. Central can't be happy with the lazy turnovers that they had so far. What do you think, Henry?
Yeah, especially because I think they've been playing very good defense so far, really stopping the Deacons, getting them to get their shot clock really winding down. But it's just these small mental lapses that are really costing them the points here.
Yeah, I agree. We have a nice turnout from the student section tonight, as it was senior night for this Shanley Deacons boys basketball team. Great to see the school, the students coming to support these seniors for the Deacons. So Central's going to bring it up now. DeMorley has it. He has it on the wing. He's going to give it over to Jonas. Jonas. He's trying to find something. He finds nice moves by Wyman. Wyman had some spinning acrobatic moves and gets the right-handed layup to go in. Deacons break the press again. Busick for a wing three. Can't get that one to go. But Beauchamp with the offensive rebound, giving the life for the Deacons for another possession. And Kraft can't finish the finger roll. He had it too. He found an open lane with that Euro step, but he just can't finish. A little too hard off the backboard. So now Central has it. Wilbert gives it over to Jonas. Wilbert back in the corner. Finds a Y-man posting up. Y-man can't get the left-handed to finish. So Holcraft brings it up quickly now for the Deacons. Kraft has it now on the wing. Gives it back to Holcraft. Holcraft gives it to Beauchamp. Beauchamp looks for a cutting Pergorovich, but he can't get it in. Now they get it in to Pergorovich. Looks like a foul's going to be called on Central. Looks like Wilbert picked up his first personal. So Beauchamp is going to inbound it now for the Deacons. He gets it into Holcraft. Holcraft tries to give it to Kraft, but it looks like it's deflected and goes out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Deacons. Kraft to inbound it now for the Deacons. Now he's going to give it to Holcraft. A foul on Delorme.
Yeah, officials really calling a tight game tonight. At both ends, they're calling a lot. So we're going to see more of this. And, I mean, even with the tight calling, there's been not very many fouls even. But that just shows the good defense that these teams have been playing.
Yeah. Kraft has it now. Kicks out to Beauchamp. Beauchamp with the corner three. Bang! Beauchamp. Nice three by Beauchamp. That gives the Deacons a 4-point lead now. Bruce drives baseline again. Turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Offense rebound, though, for the Knights. Delorme can't get that three to go. Rebound by Kraft. Beauchamp's going to bring it up quickly for the Deacons, but he's going to turn it over. He tries to get the ball back, but he's going to foul.
Nice tackle for him there by Beauchamp.
Almost looked like we were playing football here for a minute. Great form by him.
Went low. Always go low.
So Central's going to bring it up now. Y-man has it. Y-man dribbles out. He finds Wilbur. Wilbur over to Bruce. Bruce drives in. Delorme finally gets a three to go. Gets his first points of the night. So the Deacons now are going to bring it up the court. Beauchamp finds Kraft. Kraft finds a cutting Pergorovich. And Pergorovich gets that one to go. You know, after seeing this a couple of times here, it looks like the Deacons are running the same play, and it just keeps working for them on offense there. Central's going to have to find a way to stop that play if they want to get back into it here. Bruce has it on the wing. Bruce tries to drive in. He's going to kick it out to Delorme. Delorme can't get that one to go. Busick with the rebound. He's going to bring it up for the Deacons. Pergorovich on the corner. He's going to find Kraft. Kraft pull-up jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Jonas on the rebound. Central brings it up quick. Nice corner three by Wilbur. Looks like the Deacons were a little slow on their transition defense there. That's why Wilbur was able to get it, find an open spot in the corner there. So now the Deacons have it on offense. Beauchamp gives it over Pergorovich. Pergorovich for a three. Leaves it short. Just hits the front rim. Central now brings it up. Y-Man. Y-Man finds a cutting Delorme. And Pergorovich gets a block there. Can't control it, though, so it's going to go out of bounds on the Deacon. So it's going to stay with Central Knights.
They're going to make way for a J.O. and Cutterbaugh here.
Delorme to inbound it. He finds Wilbur. Wilbur over to Pilat. Pilat gets that one to go.
Clock winding down here. Let's see if the Deacons are going to be able to pull something off.
Busick now over to Holcraft. Holcraft over to Kraft. Kraft to Busick. Busick for a three. Can't get that one to go. Y-Man with the rebound. Central really quickly up the court now. Time is winding down here in this first half of play. Central is going to take it out now. DeMorley tries to drive in. Nicely guarded by a J.O. J.O. with really tight defense, making it really hard. Wilbur on the corner three. Can't get that one to go. And that's how we're going to end the half here.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.club.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button, or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level.
Alrighty, your score at half here, Deacons 22, your Central Knights are 24. We'll be back at half. Welcome back for the second half here of the basketball game. What do you think some of the key takeaways was in that first half here, Henry?
Well, Central and the Deacons, for that matter, played really good defense. If I'm Coach Carlson, I'm going to say keep playing that high press defense on those Deacons and keep feeding the ball to DeLorme. He's been hitting those threes. I think highest scoring player in this game. So they got to keep feeding him. If I'm Coach Weber, I'm going to be saying keep using your key players like Busick, but also Holcraft and Beauchamp. I mean, their whole team. They got to involve all these guys into their play if they're going to be successful. And one of the kind of problems the Deacons have been having is just kind of having these runs where they're getting slow and they end up getting kind of scored on a lot. Just keep their concentration and keep feeding their players.
Kraft now has it. He's going to give it over to Busick on the wing. Busick cross court to Beauchamp. Beauchamp's Kraft. Beauchamp for a three. Can't get that one to go. Pergorovich, though, with a nice offensive rebound to give the Deacons another possession here. See if they can score. Coming out of half now, they haven't scored yet. And that looks like that's going to be blocked by Central. But it's going to stay with the Deacons here. Busick to inbound it. Gives it to Kraft. Kraft with a three. Kraft can't get that one to go, but he gets his own rebound. And he's too strong on the putback. Kicks out Busick. Busick for a three. Can't get that one to go. The Deacons had many opportunities there to score, but they just can't find the ball to go in the hoop there. So Central has it now. Delome. He's going to try and give it to Bruce, but that's just going to go in between Bruce's legs and roll all the way out of bounds. So it's going to be Deacons' ball again. Deacons coming out of half here. The Deacons kind of just looked a little slow and sluggish. They haven't been able to get a bucket in yet. Let's see if they change that here with this possession. And Holcraft too strong.
Yeah, this is where the Deacons really got to dig deep. This is kind of where they've failed in past games. They got to just keep going, keep playing their game, and the points will go. And can't be too focused on the past right now.
Yeah, and like you said, their defense is really kind of keeping them in here now because Central, they haven't scored coming out of half either. So Holcraft now has it. He's going to give it to Kraft. Kraft over to Busick. Pergorovich for a three. And he can't get that one to go. Rebound by Central. Central's going to bring it up quickly now. Wilbur. Wilbur slows the pace down. Wilbur gives it to Bruce. Bruce to Wyman. Wyman dribbles all the way over to Wilbur and hands it off. Wilbur tries to drive in. Now he's going to kick it out to Delome. Delome drives in. But Busick with the rebound. Kraft throws it all the way across court to Pergorovich, and Pergorovich finds the first points of this half.
Hail Mary there by Kraft.
Almost looks like he was on the football field with that pass. Wilbur with the three, and Wilbur gets that three to go. So Central comes right back the other way, and they find their first points of this half too. Kraft, he's going to slowly bring it up for the Deacons. He's going to direct Holcraft up over so he can give it the pass off. Kraft has it back now. Kraft tries to find a cutting Pergorovich, but he's going to just kick it off to Holcraft instead. Busick with corner three. He can't get that one to go, but nice offensive rebound by Pergorovich. Pergorovich with an and one.
He is proving again and again why he started this game tonight. He has just been so vital for the Deacons. He's been getting the rebounds. He's been scoring points, and that's why he's a freshman and he's playing on this varsity team.
Yeah, you normally don't see this out of a freshman here. Pergorovich, he just puts in a lot of hard work to be really great at the sports that he plays. Pergorovich goes 0 for 1 at the line, though, so he can't finish off the three-point play. Central brings it up quickly. Wyman gets the left-handed layup to go. Kraft's now going to bring it up for the Deacons. Kraft, he's slowly bringing it up here. Trying to get the offense settled in. Busick back over to Kraft. Beauchamp cutting. Beauchamp gets the nice finger roll to go in. Kraft was directing that whole play from the start. Way to execute their offense there. So now Delome. Delome tries to drive in, but he's going to have to kick it out. Bruce has it. Bruce thought about the three. He's going to try and drive in, though. He can't get the left hand to go. Can't get the left-hand layup to go in. So Holcraft with the rebound quickly up. He's going to drive in, and he gets fouled by Bruce. Central on the back side of that were really slow in their transition defense. I mean, Holcraft just pretty much blew by everyone except Bruce there, but Bruce ends up fouling.
Yeah, Deacons doing very well on their defensive rebounds, and really showing they want to win this game. And right now, they're looking like the better team this half.
Holcraft goes 0 for 1 at the line. But he gets the second to go in. So with that, Deacons tie the ball game back up here. Bruce now has it for Central. He's going to find Perlaut. Delome finds Bruce on the wing. Bruce tries to look for something in the paint. He's going to give it off to Wilbur. Wilbur for the three, can't get to go. Offense rebound, though, for Central, and Wyman ends up with the left-handed layup. So Kraft's now going to bring it up for the Deacons. Kraft's going to try and drive in. Tries to dump it off to Perkarovich, a little too high. And it looks like Cutterbun and Jail are going to check into the ball game here for Holcraft and Perkarovich. Perkarovich is getting a well-deserved rest after all the work he's been putting into this ball game tonight. So Central has it now. Wilbur gives it over to Delome. Delome is called for a travel, though. He was looked like a little too jittery trying to drive into the paint. Looked like just dragged the foot a little too much before he put the ball on the ground. So the Deacons have it now. Beauchamp gets a screen by Busick. Busick with the three. Can't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit tonight on those threes.
He's only had the 1 3 to fall, and normally he can hit multiple. So hopefully he can turn it up here in the second half. And Central gets an and one play. Wilbur.
Yeah, Ajeo not happy with that one.
No, not at all. Wilbur had some nice spinning acrobatic moves there to throw Ajeo off guard. Ajeo picks up his first personal. And Wilbur can't cap off the three-point play. Deacons quickly across court. Beauchamp, nice lane to get that layup to go. Looks like Coach Weber called a timeout here.
All right, folks, don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts, like our Facebook page, today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, or follow us on Twitter, also known as X, at ShanleyTV.com.
Yeah, both teams started off this half here, Henry, a little slow, a little sluggish, but now they've kind of found their rhythm here, and they're really showing it now on the court, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty early in the second half, but I can't help but think that this game might come down to one basket. I mean, it's back and forth, lead changes all over the place. This is going to come down to who wants it more in the last 5 seconds.
I agree, and to add on to that, to try and widen this game out here, I think that's probably why Coach Weber called the timeout too, to really get the Deacons to get some better pressure and defense on the Central Knights here.
For sure.
So Central is going to bring it up now. Wilbur gives it over to Bruce on the wing. Bruce, he's going to take it all the way to half court here. Now he's going to try and drive back into the paint. Pull-up jumper. He gets that one to go. Nice little pull-up jumper to find some separation off Cutterbuzz's tight defense. So Kraft now, he's going to bring it up for the Deacons. Kraft picks up his dribble, finds Busick. Busick tries to look in the paint. He's going to give it to Ajeo. Ajeo with a nice left-handed layup. So Bruce now is going to bring it up for the Central Knights. Gives it over to Delome. Delome, he's going to give it over to Wilbur. Wilbur's going to try and drive in, loses the handle on it, but he recovers. Gives it over to Bruce. Bruce is calling for a screen. He's going to get one. He's going to get one by Y-Man. Bruce tries to drive in now. And they're going to call a shot clock violation on the Central Knights. Really great defense by the Deacons, especially Beauchamp, who was really guarding Bruce tightly. I mean, Bruce, he was calling for the screen, and he even got the screen, but still, Beauchamp was able to fight over the screen and play some really nice defense. And he's going to get rewarded by bringing the ball up the court here for the Deacons. Beauchamp gets it over to Kraft. Kraft over Pergorovich. Pergorovich for the three. He gets a nice three to go. The Deacons take the lead now. 1 point lead for the Deacons. Perlot gets a little pull-up jumper to go. So again, a just back and forth ball game here. Ajeo drives in the paint, can't get that little floater to go. Central with the rebound. Central's going to bring it up quickly. Pull up three. Perlot can't get it to go. Busick with the rebound. Deacons quickly up the court. Ajeo gives it to Pergorovich in the corner. Pergorovich a little too long, but Busick with the offensive rebound to give this Deacons team another possession. Kraft's going to slow it down now. Looking for something to develop. Gives it to Ajeo in the paint. Ajeo to Beauchamp. Beauchamp left it a little short. Should have had that one. He was a little wide open. Just left that one left the floater a little short. Central turns the ball over, though. So Ajeo quickly up the court. Busick for a three. Busick with a nice three. Looking like prime Steph Curry here with that three. Can't leave Busick wide open like that, otherwise he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, that's got to be a breath of fresh air for Busick after missing 3 or 4 there. He makes one, puts the Deacons up 2. He's got his head in the game now.
Ajeo has it now for the Deacons on the wing. Finds a cutting Busick. Busick over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp for a three. He can't get that one to go. Almost an offensive rebound by Pergorovich, but it's poked away. Wilbur now brings it up quickly for the Central Knights. He's going to try and drive into the paint. Nope, now he's going to bring it back out. He's going to give it to Bruce. Bruce tries to Euro step his way. Can't get it to go, though. He had a nice Euro step, but it doesn't matter because he couldn't finish it. So Kraft now has it at the top of the key for the Deacons. Kraft gives it to Busick. Busick over to Ajeo in the corner. Ajeo finds Beauchamp posting up. Kicks it out, though, to Kraft. Kraft now to Ajeo at the top of the key. Shot clock winding down. Ajeo tries to drive in. Right-hand finish, can't get it to go. Almost another offense rebound by Pergorovich. Again, poked out, though. Perlot just runs up the court. No one accounted for him and gets an easy right-handed layup. Ball game's tied up now. Central calls the timeout. They're probably going to talk about their defense, right, Henry?
Yeah, it's been a little lackadaisical, you might want to call it, the second half. Not like their first half. He's just going to say probably. Just got to keep it tighter. You're still in this game, obviously. I mean, you're tied. Just keep your minds on the play in front of you and keep playing those minutes as well as you can.
On the screen here, you're just watching Pergorovich's replay of the three that really sparked some offense for the Shanley Deacons. And then there's Busick's prime Steph Curry three, nothing but net, that also really got the Deacons to fire up to tie this ball game up here. That's also probably why the Central Knights probably called a timeout too, is just to slow down the momentum that the Deacons are carrying with them right now. So Holcraft's going to bring it up. Holcraft gives it to Kraft. Kraft's trying to look for a cutting Pergorovich, but he's going to kick it out to Holcraft. Holcraft picks up his dribble. He's trying to find something, gives it to a J.O. J.O.'s going to try and drive in, and he gets that one to go. Nice shot by a J.O. Banks it off for a left-handed layup. So that's going to have Wilbur for Central bring it up now. Wilbur finds Delome. Y-man over to Perlot. Perlot up to Wilbur now. Wilbur drives in, and he can't get the left-handed layup to go. Rolled all across the rim. Busick with a step-back three. Can't get it to go. A little too hard off the back iron. Kraft with the offense rebound, though. He's going to find Holcraft in the corner. Holcraft for three. A little too strong with that one, too. So now Central has it. Central's going to try and find a little offense here. Delome tries to drive in. He's going to kick it out to Y-man. Y-man tries to drive in now. Pull-up jumper, and he gets that one to go. He gets the ball game tied back up now. J.O. brings it quickly up the court for the Deacons. Holcraft's going to try and drive baseline, and he gets that one to go. Nice baseline drive by Holcraft to get the bucket. Deacons respond nicely. So Jonas with the three, can't get that one to go. Kraft with the rebound. Busick thought about the three, but he's going to give it to Pergorovich, who drives in, but he can't get it to go. But Holcraft with a nice offensive rebound. The Deacon bench over there really wanted a foul called, but instead they're going to call a jump ball, which gives the ball over to the Central Knights. So Central really kind of lucked out, got lucky with that one there. And Bruce is going to bring it up for the Knights now. Bruce trying to direct some offense at the top of the key there. He's going to find Jonas on the wing. Jonas gives it over to Y-man. Y-man over to Bruce. Bruce on the wing. He gets a screen. Bruce with a three. Can't get that one to go. In and out. Loose ball. Holcraft picks it up. Holcraft. Nice feed. Oh, but a J.O. can't finish it. J.O., tries to get fancy with it, and he just can't get it in. And Bruce makes him pay. Bruce with a easy left-handed layup. So now Kraft, he's going to bring it up for the Deacons. He's going to slow it down here. He loses the handle on it, but he picks it back up. Gives it to a J.O. J.O. gives it to Busick. Busick over to Holcraft. Holcraft thought about the three. Now he's going to take it. Holcraft can't get that one to go. A little too short. Central now quickly up the court. Y-man has it at the top. He gives it over to Bruce. Bruce for a three. Can't get that one to go. A little too short. Deacons quickly up the court now. Pergorovich kicks it out to Busick. Busick thought about the three, but he's going to give it to Kraft. Kraft tries to drive in, kicks it out to Pergorovich. Pergorovich now drives in, and they're going to call a jump ball again. The fans here in McCormick Gymnasium are really not happy with that call. They really thought a foul should have been called when Pergorovich was trying to drive in, but no, they're going to call a jump ball instead. So it's going to stay with the Deacons. Kraft has it. Kraft's going to drive in, kicks it to Beauchamp. Beauchamp drives in. Nice finger roll by Beauchamp. So Bruce now is going to bring it up for the Central Knights. Wilbur over to Jonas. Jonas loses the handle on it. And it looks like Jonas lost the handle on it, and he went to try and retrieve it along with Beauchamp, but they're going to call a foul on Beauchamp for trying to get the ball. Looks like a timeout called for the Shanley Deacons, it looks like. Coach Weber's got to be happy with how they've been scoring on offense here, but he's also probably got to be a little mad with the jitters that they've also had on the offense floor, right, Henry?
Yeah, I mean, overall, I couldn't really complain with the offense right now. One person I want to highlight, Isaac Beauchamp. He's shown again he's going to do anything to get that ball back for the Deacons. If he loses it, that's the only thing on his mind, getting that ball back so he can score more points for the offense.
Yeah, and to go along with that, not just Beauchamp, but all of these Deacon seniors here, they're really playing hard on senior night for the Deacons. They really want to win, especially on senior night, and to give them some motivation going into the play-in game for the EDC tournament that's on Saturday.
Yeah, like anything, you want to leave on a good note, and they want to set some good memories and just remember this game as being one of their best.
Bruce now brings it up for the Central Knights. Bruce is going to try and drive in, picks up his dribble. He's going to find Jonas. Jonas to Delome. Wilbur now has it in the corner. Wilbur. And they're going to call a foul, it looks like. Wilbur drove baseline. And it looks like he's going to get fouled on the shot attempt. So he's going to go to the line for two. Wilbur can't get the first to go. Second one's up and good. So he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Holcraft's now going to bring it up for the Deacons. Holcraft has it at the top of the key. He's going to give it over to Kraft. Kraft gives it to a cutting Pergorovich. Pergorovich kicks it out to Beauchamp. Beauchamp drives in. And they're going to call an offensive charge on that one. Beauchamp picks up the offensive charge. Wilbur saw that Beauchamp was going to drive into the paint. He just stood there like a brick wall. And Beauchamp drove right into him.
Yeah, and that's Beauchamp's 4th personal foul there. He's 1 away from fouling out. And I believe that's what Weber's doing right now with a J-Ho. I think Beauchamp will get subbed out here next.
Yeah, they really don't want to lose his presence on this court due to fouling out. I mean, like you said earlier, Henry, Beauchamp's really been fighting hard in this game, both offensively and defensively. So Wilbur's going to bring it up now for the Knights. Wilbur has it in the corner. He's calling for a screen, and he's going to get one. He's going to get a double screen, actually. Wilbur can't get a shot up, though. Bruce has it on the 3. Bruce can't get that 3 to go. And it looks like the refs are going to call a foul on Busick. It looks like on the rebound, they're going to say Busick pushed Perlault a little bit on the rebound. And now Central, out of that whole ordeal there, they get a bucket to go up by 1 over the Shanley Deacons. Looks like Coach Weber's not happy with that one. But the Deacons have it. Kraft tries to drive into the paint. Gives it over to Holcraft. Holcraft tries to look for a cutting Ojeo, but instead he's going to drive in. Holcraft pull-up jumper can't get it to go, a little too strong. Pergorovich with an offensive rebound, though, and a nice layup.
He looks so comfortable out there.
Yeah, he does. I mean, I would have never guessed he's a freshman with the way he's playing tonight. He is composed and looks like he's been doing this for a long time.
He's also been electrifying this Deacons crowd here. Student section getting a little loud there.
Yeah, it's nice to see a nice showing for the student section here. Really, with the season that the boys basketball teams had, there really hasn't been a student section here. But now with it being senior night and a chance to win here, students are really coming out to support. Looks like Pergorovich was a little too long on that 3. Central's going to rebound it. Central brings it up quickly. Bruce gets called for an offensive charge. Wait for a J.O. to stand in there. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care, and he still took it. Shows you what a tough kid that Jo is, and this whole Deacon squad. So Kraft now, he's going to, nope, excuse me, Holcraft's going to bring it up for the Deacons. Holcraft slows the pace down a little bit. He's going to give it over Busick. Busick to Kraft. Kraft thought about driving in. He's still going to. And he can't finish it, but he's going to get fouled. Looks like Wyman picks up his third personal for the Knights. So Kraft's going to go to the line for 2. Kraft gets the first to go.
Yeah, with a minute 40 left, each point is going to be very, very important for both teams here.
And he gets a pair at the line. Kraft puts the Deacons up by 1. Minute 35 left in this ball game. Delome gives it to Bruce. The crowd really fired up now. Bruce is going to try and drive in. Loses the handle on it. Pergorovich almost with a steal. They're going to call Central recovered, though, and they're going to call a timeout. Things got a little chaotic on the floor there, trying to fight for the ball. So Central wanted to call a timeout just to make sure they would keep possession of this ball here.
Yeah, things are only going to get more tense, and we're going to see some fouls and just some stuff happening here. Very close game. We haven't seen very many of these this year in this gymnasium. So the Deacons are going to be fighting with everything they got now, and every point is going to become pivotal.
Yeah, like you said earlier in the ball game here, it looks like this game's going to come down to the final wire. I mean, both teams are going to start fouling here pretty soon once the time winds down a little more, and the ball game's really going to come down to who can make their free throws.
Absolutely.
So Central now is going to inbound it. Wilbur's going to bring it up for the Central Knights. Crowd really getting involved here. Bruce trying to drive in, spinning moves, and he gets that one to finish. He puts the Knights up by 1 with close to a minute left in this ball game. Holcraft now has that top of the key. Holcraft gives it to Kraft. Kraft finds, nope, he's not going to give it to Pergorovich. Pergorovich was calling for it in the paint, but instead he's going to call for a screen. Gives it to Busick. Busick tries to drive in, kicks it out to Beauchamp. Beauchamp now tries to drive in, but he loses the handle on it. Wilbur with the steal. Wilbur's going to slow it down now.
Deacons have to stay composed here. They have to stay composed.
Clock winding down. 30 seconds left in this ball game now. Central has no problem taking the shot clock all the way down here, with Bruce just going to stand at the half-court line. And now Deacons are really trying to show some pressure here. Bruce tries to pull up jumper, and he gets that one to go at the shot clock buzzer. Beauchamp with the 3. Beauchamp leaves it short, but he gets his own rebound. Gives it to Kraft. Kraft with a pull-up, wildly pull-up 3 shot. And that's going to be your ball game there.
Yeah, odd end there. Just came out of nowhere. I mean, we can't overlook that absolutely beautiful play there inside the paint. Put his team up by 3. Made the Deacons try and go for 3 there. But, I mean, they definitely gave it their all there at the end.
Yeah, the Deacons really did. It looks like the refs are talking about something here. That might not be the end of the ball game.
That ball might have went out of bounds before the clock went out.
And it looks like you're right there, Henry. They're going to put .5 back on the clock here.
Will that be enough time to get off a shot, you think?
I don't think so, because the ball would have gone out of bounds by Kraft anyway. So it looks like it's going to stay with Central.
I mean, that's basically the end of the game if it's Central ball.
That is. So I don't understand why you'd play out this .5 seconds here, but anything can happen, I guess.
You never know. They could maybe rocket the ball in straight to a Deacon on the three-point line, you know. Maybe they just wanted to sell it, you know.
That's right. You know, the Deacons could get a steal, put up a bucket, and get fouled with that make. Central fans really thought that was the end of the ball game there. I mean, they're all standing up in the bleachers here. Looks like about ready to go.
I mean, if Deacons win this game, everyone's going to be going to the archives on ShanleyTV.com.
To watch that ending, yeah. And speaking of that, you can come back and watch any of those close Shanley basketball games that we've had at the Shanley TV archives.
All right, let's see what's going to happen here. I think he got fouled before the game ended there, though.
I think so, too. Central was able to inbound the ball. And it looks like the Deacons fouled right before the time went out. They're going to put .3 back on the clock here.
I really don't know why we're continuing this game right now, but, I mean, it's more time for these seniors to play, so can't complain.
Right, and that doesn't even send Central to the line because we're not even in the bonus yet.
Oh, my gosh.
Central couldn't find a way to inbound the ball, so they're going to call a timeout here. Drag this game on even longer, it looks like. You know, when we said it was going to come down to the wire, I don't think we meant it was going to come down to the wire like this. I mean, 0.3 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah, I mean, the way we're going now, we're going to be ending up with maybe half a millisec, you know, a couple possessions. Very, very odd ending here.
So it looks like coming out of the timeout here, teams are going to regroup. Still going to be Central's ball. Central's just going to throw it up in the air.
Pretty
and
smart
let
play.
the time run out there.
Shoot. Thought the Deacons were going to get that one at the end, but Central pulled it off.
Yeah,
against all odds.
Yeah, I agree. Overall, the Deacons really tried playing, and they really did play a good ball game. I mean, offensively, they were getting their buckets to fall. Defensively, they were playing tight defense. Yeah, there would be a couple lapses here and there, but overall, the Deacons played an all-right ball game. It was just like we said the whole time. It just came down to the wire, and Central was able to get the last clean-looking shot, and they were able to make that one to fall.
Yeah, Central playing really good. If I'm a Deacon right now, I'm not going to be hanging my head. You got a playing game on Saturday. That's what I'm going to be focused on right now. I think the whole Deacons team played a very nice game tonight. Very full game, good on defense. We really like to see that. I mean, a very low scoring game in general from both sides. And I think if they have some good practices here, they're going to do very well in the Saturday game.
Yeah, just to add on, like you said, yeah, a lot of great takeaways for this Shanley Deacons team for the playing game on Saturday to hopefully keep their hopes alive in the playoffs and even into the state tournament here. But from all of us here, for Henry Liebel and our entire crew, I'm CJ Johnson. This final score from Fargo, Shanley Deacons 49, Grand Forks Central 52. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV. Thanks again for watching and have a good night.